Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Shunyata Path. So today we are going to do a reading about your love life. Before we get into today's topic, I wanted to give a quick reminder about the my Etsy shop listing. So if you are interested in personal reading, please go to the link in the description box and you can book your personal reading with me. Besides that, if there are any topics that you would like to if that you would like me to do the reading for, please leave me a comment and I will get to it as soon as possible. And now getting into today's reading. So today's reading is about your love life, and we are going to find out what is coming next in your love life. So I have 6 groups here. I initially actually intended to do only 3 groups, but when I started selecting cards or shuffling cards for the love reading, I automatically got 6 cards, and so it was probably Spirit's way of telling me that I need to do 6 groups versus only 3 groups that I was initially thinking about. Anyway, so the first group that I have here is the clear quartz. The second group I have here is with rose quartz. Third one is Ammonite tower. Fourth one is Amethyst bracelet. Fifth one is the Moonstone bracelet. And the sixth one is the red Jasper. So please take your time. I know there are plenty of options here to pick from, but I'm sure intuitively you will resonate to maybe 1 or 2 groups at the most. So take your time, and then whichever group you resonate the most, click on the timestamp in the description box to get to your reading. And I'll see you guys at your reading. Welcome back, group number 1. So you chose the clear quartz group. So let's get into your reading. This is a tourmaline stone, in case you're wondering. I just feel like for today's reading, I need it present throughout my reading, just because I just feel in general people are just going through a lot of negative emotions, or like situations that are kind of like are negative situations, if you will, and I'm just I'm struggling with some of that, so I just want to make sure that we kind of don't encounter that during the reading, so our readings are more clear. So first we are going to get some insight into how is your love life going on currently, and then we'll get into what's coming next. So dear spirit guides, can you please tell us for group number 1, for clear quartz group, how is their love life going on right now? Please and thank you. Okay, so let's get into the reading right now. So here we have 9 of Pentacles. It feels like group number 1, you have gone through some struggle in your love life, to an extent that it took a toll on your relationship quite a bit. And the struggle was quite intensive. um, and it did, during that struggle, you and your person really went through, uh, I would say, pretty high emotional roller coaster. However, um, instead of taking the decision of um, instead of taking the decision of kind of like going your separate ways, y'all decided to take the time, and eventually y'all were able to let go of the differences that you felt at the time. And you both did show the courage to kind of get past those differences, which is not an easy thing to do, right? Like, this card here signifies that you both really showed courage, and that really resulted in something amazing. And your relationship is really flowering at this point. You see all the fruits, that all the hard work that fruits of all the hard work that you and your partner put into your relationship into, kind of show up now. So this is a victory card, which is kind of signifying that your relationship is in a good place right now. You both are happy and living a good stable life. Exactly the same thing is signified by the Nine of Pentacles, where it shows that all your hard work and all your effort that you put into the relationship is kind of showing its result, and you are in a happy place right now. So these cards here are showing the situation that you really went through. I want to say, in terms of time frame, I want to say like it was probably like sometime last year, and it kind of crept a little bit into this year too. And but now you are at a place where things are very stable and you both are happy with your relationship. Let's get into what's coming for you guys next. I'm gonna choose this deck. Dear Spirit Guides, can you please tell us what is coming up for group number 1 with regards to their love life, please, and thank you. I think I'm gonna go for the other deck actually. Dear Spirit Guides, can you please tell us what is coming up for group number 1 with regards to their love life, please, and thank you. I feel I need one more card here. So this card signifies here that you are actually working on something. You both are actually working in a teamwork towards something. And this card here signifies the same thing. So this is 3 of Pentacles, And this card shows up when there is like teamwork required or hard work, basically hard work required through team effort, right? So basically whatever you're working on right now will require teamwork between with you and your partner's efforts. So what spirit guides are telling is that whatever it is that you're working towards, the initiation process will start soon, which is going to bring you prosperity and wealth. However, it is not going to be an instant thing that will work out. So this is where the divine order comes in. So this card usually shows up when you have to be patient for things to work out. And that, so what, sorry, I'm getting all the messages, so I'm just trying to make sure that I make sense as I kind of send out those messages. So here the divine order card signifies that you have to be patient, as things will work out at their time. You won't be able to speed up the process. However, in the meantime, you will universe doesn't require you to put a lot of effort in whatever you're working towards, and it's not going to be an easy task in terms of effort. So rely on the people around you, rely on the support that is available to you. Don't try to do everything by yourself. Okay, I think I know exactly what I need next. I had to pause in between because I knew there was a card that was missing here, but I was not able to decide which deck to go with. So, dear archangels, what is the message that you want to give to group number 1 regarding the next thing coming in their love life, please and thank you. You're gonna get a lot of messages, I have a feeling. Let's see. Dear archangels, can you please provide messages for group number 1's love life in terms of what's coming next? So in terms of whatever it is that you're working towards, the message that's coming is that it might feel like a slow start to you, but once it will pick up, it will go really fast. And that is why spirit guides are asking you to rely on the support that you can, that you have in your surroundings, in terms of your team member, in terms of your partner, or like people that you're surrounded by, because those people are going to help you actually make it possible to continue working on whatever it is that you're working on right now. So let's look at the archangel cards here. Wow, it's almost like all 4 archangels showed up actually, which is pretty positive sign. You have a lot of support from archangels. So here, see, 2 of Gabriel, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. This is exactly what I said right now. Rely on your team, rely on the people around you. And see, there are 2 people here. So it's you and your partner. The next one, so 4 of Ariel. Basically this is all about, and I think this advice will come in handy for you. That is what I feel right now, because I think if you are working towards a business of a career, business, or if you're trying to work towards building your career, we naturally tend to become a little bit more cautious in terms of how we spend money and where we spend money. However, that is something that you will have to figure out the right balance. what Archangel Ariel is trying to tell here is that be a good judge in terms of deciding when to spend and when not to spend. Because remember, anytime you give someone something, you will receive fourfolds of that, right? So do not be very resistant to changing the course depending on the situation, because not all situations are the same. And so if you have like a one concrete principle versus one guiding principle, that's two different things, right? It's necessary to have guiding principles in life to help you navigate different situations, but you cannot have you cannot be stubborn about this principle, because depending on the situation you may have to pivot and make the right choices that are suitable for those situations. The third one is release the past, you will grow from the situation, time heals all the wound. So this card is specifically talking about the struggle that you actually faced. It is human nature to kind of, whenever you have a few moments on you, we tend to think about our past more, right? And that's true for all of us. However, what Archangel Michael is asking here to do is do not think about that. Like, let time do its work, and it will help you heal the wounds and get past that, past those sadness or sorrow that actually came about through that situation. But trust universe, it is going to help you grow, and it is going to help you be happy. So just release the past thoughts and emotions that might be coming to you. Okay, so this one is about, it's Knight of Gabriel, where it's all about being courageous and confident, and basically take the leap and for the next steps that you want to take for your passion. So again, this also indicates that there is a great start that's going to happen soon. You just have to take the next step and move forward. The next one is, sorry, I moved the camera a little bit. So the next one is Three of Ariel. This one talks about your passion. So basically, it's Archangel Ariel is asking you to basically keep on doing stuff that you love to do. And this is a time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. It seems like some of you, or a lot of you, might be into creative fields or in spirituality. That's the other thing that I feel. And so if that is what you love, keep on working towards that, as it seems like you have all the blessings from the universe and the archangels right now to pursue your passion. Again, the point about teamwork is reiterated in this message. It says working with others in a cooperative manner. So again, emphasizing back on the teamwork, rely on support from others, as that is going to help you achieve the success that you dream of. And yes, it is safe to trust, and you can do a lot of things at the same time. So trust your strength, just trust your passion, and just go for it. So I think all in all, this was a great reading. I hope this reading resonated with you. And if you like the reading, please click on the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I will look forward to your comments and feedback. If it did not resonate for any reason, please go ahead and check out other options in the description box and click on the timestamp. And I'll see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye. Welcome back, group number 2. So you chose the rose quartz. So let's get into your reading. So we are going to get a few cards first to understand your love situation. How is it going on right now? And then we'll get into what's coming next. So, dear energy guides, dear spirit guides, can you please tell us how is the love situation going on for group number 2? Please and thank you. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Um, so, based on the cards that we see here, um, what this card is indicating, so this is Father of Cups. Hope you can see the card. So, this card is indicating that you are someone who is actually, you care about your family a lot. And you would go at any length to support them and take care of them. However, what is also showing up here is that you feel very, very insecure from inside. And those insecurities are holding you back from being completely open and revealing your feelings to others. Now, the reason there are insecurities are because you have gone through a lot in the past. Now, so the stress card here indicates the same situation, that you have gone, even right now, you are going through very stressful situations where you're trying to juggle a lot of different things, a lot of different expectations in your relationship, which is kind of leaving you feeling alone and isolated. However, even I feel like in this case, the lazy card is not really about like you not doing anything. It's more about you being alone in this, because you feel so alone in this relationship. You feel like not doing anything, but that doesn't mean you're not doing anything. You are doing a lot. You are feeling very burdened. But it's just how it's showing up in terms of card. This is how people perceive you. That's what I want to say, actually. Now, coming back to feeling alone card. So this is where you feel very cold in your heart. Like you feel like you're not being taken care of in the same way like you take care of your partner or your love connection or your other half, right? However, something that is showing up as positive is, it seems like most likely you have already started on a transformation path. So when I say that, what I'm trying to say is like you have already suffered a lot from all these insecurities, right? It seems like at soul level you have become more aware of what is happening with you, and you have decided that compromise, and up until now you were compromising a lot, and probably that's not the path that you want to take, because end of the day you want to experience peace, internal peace, inner harmony, right? So you are slowly and gradually changing yourself quite a bit, and that is going to result in a rebirth of your soul. So you were someone who were being suppressed, or you were someone who had been suppressing their own feelings, and now you're gonna come in your full strength and show what you can do or what you can achieve when you put your mind to it, right? So that's where the new vision card is coming up, and it's showing that you are going to completely change, and probably the process is already happening right now. The way you can actually get confirmation if this process has started is, if this process has started or not, is by kind of being more aware when different situations arise. Let's say a struggle, some situation arises at your home or wherever you are, right? You will have a certain reaction to it naturally, and by being more aware you can really evaluate how you responded to that situation. And I think if you feel that the response that you had during that certain situation was so not you, and it was different than how you would otherwise react, it means you are already on this path of transformation. However, if you feel that it was same as before, it means this is coming, because now the one positive thing that still happened during that situation is that you were aware and you self-reflected about that moment, right? So awareness is all about self-reflection, and that is what is going to trigger the change. So that's what's going on with your situation. Now let's get some card in terms of what's going to happen next. Now, of course, we did talk about the change that is coming through, but let's see if we can get more information in terms of any concrete changes or any tangible changes that are coming in your life. Dear Spirit Guides, can you please tell us what changes are coming in the love life for group number 2? Please and thank you. Dear Spirit Guides, can you please tell us what's coming next in for group number 2 with regards to their love life? Please and thank you. I'm telling you, it's very amazing when you see the cards exactly worded the same way you say. Okay. Oh, why am I doing this? Okay. So the first card that showed up is the Judgment card. Here, the Judgment card is about you recognizing that each and every individual has their own challenges and own paths that they need to follow. However, in your case, you are going to really critically take a look at your love relationship. I can assure you that. And you will kind of weigh how much happiness you are getting from this relationship. What's next is perseverance. So this is exactly what I was telling you, that I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And this is the change that is going to happen next in your life. So it is again a confirmation of the message that I just provided, that there is going to be a rebirth happening soon, very soon. And this is where you are going to surrender, and you are going to basically try not to control all the things that you're trying to control right now, because you want things to go the right way, right? But that itself is so burdensome if you think about it. Like this card here, see, this is how you feel when you try to control every single aspect of your life, and you want to get away from that because you want to just welcome all the happiness that universe has in store for you. And as soon as you will surrender, you will see that life, that universe has so much abundance in it, that it's all about you just manifesting what you want. As soon as your vibration level are going to go from negative to positive, your manifestation power is going to just increase multifold. And that is when the drastic shift is going to happen in your life. Your emotional manifestation is going to result into physical manifestation of abundance and prosperity, and that is what the next change is coming in your life. That is what the spirit guides are telling here. I am thinking I need one card. I feel it is the chakra deck that I should be using now. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us? Actually, dear spirit guides, do you want to show any specific chakra that group 2 should be unblocking or aligning? Please and thank you. This is with regards to their love life and the next positive things coming in their life. Oh wow, this is one of the best ones that you can actually get. This is third eye chakra, and it is talking about the signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. So just see how nicely this kind of all falls in its place, right? As soon as you are going to go through this rebirth, you are just going to basically work on following your intuitions. Do not second guess your intuitions. That's the main thing. As soon as you follow your gut feeling, that is when you're following your intuitions, right? And those are the signs that you will have to pick on more in order to make sure you have abundance in your life. So I think that's about it, group 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you would like a personal reading, please click on the description box, and there I have the Etsy listing link there. But besides that, please click on the like button and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If this group did not resonate with you for some reason, please feel free to check out the other groups that are in place. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Welcome back, group number 3. So you chose the Ammonite Tower. Let's get into your reading. Let's get a couple of cards to understand your love life situation, and we'll then get into the next things coming in your love life. Dear energy guides, can you please tell us how is the love life going on for group number 3, Ammonite Tower, please and thank you. Okay. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So here we have 3 of Cups. If you are someone who doesn't have a life partner, a love connection yet, this is indicating arrival of a love connection in your life. Now let's say if you already have one, then this is indicating celebration with that connection, and not just that connection, but also with it can be, I'm also feeling like this might be a person that you really don't know but is going to enter your life very soon. So I feel like this card is specifically for people who don't have a love connection yet, and probably they're just entering in that phase. And it's like how when the relationships just start, or either they are in a really nice place, this is the kind of energy that you are going to feel when there's love energy present, right? There's so much playfulness, so much happiness in general, that everything is just joyous around them. And this is talking about this card is specifically talking about the calmness that you're feeling right now being in this relationship, or if you are someone who are going to enter this relationship, this is how you're going to feel in that relationship. there are these two cards here that excuse me for the construction noise that's happening in the background. I did not really plan that to happen at this time, so I apologize for that. But okay, so I think what these two cards are telling here is that you might be someone who has very strong principles in general, or maybe like your morality bar is very high, to an extreme extent, I would like to say. Now, when I say that, what I mean is that there might be things that may still be right to do, but you might not easily do it thinking that, oh, it falls outside of how I would do things, and so those that will not sit well with you. So that's one thing. And second thing is like, when you come across other connection in your life, or even for existing connection, when you look at other aspects like monetary stability and stuff like that, it might feel that there is not enough financial stability in your with your love connection, and that might feel like a blockage, right, or a blocking factor from you to pursue the relationship. However, something that is also showing up here is that this relationship does have blessings from angels. So something that is going to help you decide if you should be keeping the relationship or not is by turning inward and really following your guts here. So don't just go by something at their face value, right? Like, go with your guts when you're kind of looking into making decisions about these kind of things. Let's get some cards to understand more about the morality and the miser situation. So, dear spirit guides, can you please clarify the morality and the miser situation for group number 3, please, and thank you. Okay. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is the Father of Wands here is indicating that there will be something that will happen, and you will think outside of the box. That there will be some news that will come through. That is the feeling that I'm getting right now. Like, there will be a news that will come through, and it will be different than it will be a very different news than what you would have anticipated, and it is going to make you think hard about what works for you and what doesn't. Something else that is also showing up here is that the person that you have in your life is someone who has worked very hard to get where they are. Now, this is specifically for people whose love connection are financially stable. Okay, now I think, okay, I get it. So there are basically, within this group, there are two groups here. One is where there will be some people whose financial stability won't be solid. That's how I want to say. And for the other group, their financial stability is really good, and they have worked really hard to get where they are. However, when you start looking at different things in terms of how they have reached to the level where they are, like they might be like leaders in the organization, for example, right? Like CEOs or like directors, those kind of thing, those kind of positions, or like entrepreneur, for example, right? When you look at like the kind of hard work that they have done, but then they have also used different tactics to reach to basically have the prosperity that they have in life. You might not like the way that they have reached that higher level in their life, and that is what is going to basically make you think hard in terms of if you want to pursue the relationship or not, because now you know one aspect of them, right? So it is all about compatibility end of the day, like if your thoughts match with your partner or not. This card here, Five of Cups, is also indicating that you are going to probably focus more on what you have versus what you don't have. So this is a warning in a way, or this is more like a warning in order to prep you of what's coming next. But this turning in card also indicates that when this situation arises, instead of making a decision right on the spot, take the time, reflect, and then decide if this is worth accepting, because your relationship looks really good here, right? So you have to really decide like if this is something that you want in your life or not. Let's get a couple of cards in terms of what's coming next for group. Dear Spirit Guides, can you tell us what's coming next for group number 3? Please and thank you. This is regarding their love life. This energy is so, I want to say like it's super energetic, which is amazing. Like it has like a positive tint to it, which kind of makes you feel happy. Okay. Okay, the first card here is about silence, which I think it is indicating that there will be time when you will have to really calm down and turn inwards, and it resonates with our card earlier when the situation comes up. This card is about magic in the relationship. Okay, so this is already present in your card. This is not what's coming next. I feel like this magic is already there in your relationship, and it's just an affirmation that the magic will continue to stay forever. Sorry. This card is about, okay, so right now in this relationship, you feel that you have that space to stay independent, which is huge, right? Because not all the relationships are that fulfilling. Usually like one partner will overpower the other partner, but in your relationship you feel that independence, which is a great aspect. And this card basically shows here that you have been someone who has struggled in the past, where you were not able to completely express yourself how you were or what you were personality wise, but this relationship is helping you come out of that nutshell and is allowing you to express yourself, and you are able to awaken those aspects of you which had always been there, but you were not able to express them because you were not allowed with that space. And this kind of goes back to exactly what I said, that when this situation comes up, when this Five of Cups situation comes up and morality situation comes up, you are going to go through this fear where you will worry that you're going to lose the relationship. And so again, going back to my earlier comment, this is a warning that this is coming up. So prepare yourself in terms of how you would want to approach this situation, or at least, when you know something is going to happen, you can decide ahead of time how you want to behave or deal with the situation. You don't have to make a decision right now, but you can at least decide your approach, right? So that is where spirit guides come in, where they are giving us the indication of like how we should be moving next if this were to happen. So I hope this reading resonated with you guys, group number 3. Please leave me a comment if it resonated with you, and please click on the like and the subscribe button if you haven't so already. If you do want to book a personal reading, click on the description box and please book a personal reading with me through Etsy. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Welcome back, group number 4. So you chose the Amethyst bracelet. Let's get into your reading. So let's get a few cards to understand the situation going on in your love life, and then we'll get into the next things coming in your love life. Jasper guides, can you please tell us what is happening in love life for group number 4, please and thank you. I'm gonna actually okay, that wasn't I thought that was an accident, but no, spirit guides wanted us to see all those cards, so well, we'll look at all of them. That's a lot of cards. Okay, this is going to be a very interesting reading. Okay, so let's look at the cards here and see what they're trying to say. So this is 3 of Swords card. It's pretty self-evident, I would think. The energies are not great, of course, and there are multiple cards here that are speaking to that. Here basically you feel that you are not getting what you want from this relationship, group number 4. It's almost like it can be all the way from you experiencing deception in this relationship to being small things in your daily life that can also be impacting your relationship to a great extent. Your connection, your love connection that you have is extremely good at basically portraying the situation in a completely different way. So if you want to think about it like it's pretty much like that person has like a facade, right? Like that person knows how to pretend and really, like, for example, like they might tell you things like that will sweep off of your feet, right? And you will feel like you are really in a dreamy world. But when it will come to your day-to-day life, you might feel like, oh, why is he or she behaving like this if I am so important to them, right? Like, how come I am at the end of their priority? Like, how come I'm not so important in their life? Those are the kind of significant behavior challenges that you will face from your person. On the other hand, what you are trying to do right now is, because that person is really luring in nature, you are trying to just go with the flow. You're thinking like, maybe this is for the best, I'm gonna be the responsible one. And but you are really not okay with how things are going. And it's just that your insecurities right now about yourself is basically stopping you from opening up and really expressing how you feel to your partner. And this card here is actually talking to that. This is the self-destruction card, where you yourself are not really putting holding yourself at the standard that you should be holding, and which is kind of really not helping your relationship in this scenario. When we look at the Four of Cups card here, it basically talks about how the external world looks at your relationship. They feel that your relationship is really amazing. You have everything that you can wish for in the relationship. However, you don't feel that way. And so there is a huge delta between how others perceive your relationship versus how you actually feel and how it is right now. This card here, Daughter of Pentacles and Father of Cups, it's kind of like along the same lines, I would say. Like, this also talks about like how you are caring and nurturing, and you do your best when you have that freedom and you feel like you have that security in your life. But honestly, that's not how you're feeling right now. So there are two cards here which indicate, actually three cards here that indicate very different scenario here. This card is very obvious, where it kind of tells you that, okay, we need healing here in this situation. Now let's get a couple of cards in terms of what healing do you need, and then we will get into the rest of the cards. Dear Spirit Guides, can you please tell us what healing does group number 4 need in terms of their love life, please and thank you. Dear Spirit Guides, can you please tell us which chakra needs healing for group number 4, please and thank you. Okay. So the first card that we got here is the gratitude card, where it's, so if you have actually ever attended gratitude workshop, you would know how this works. Basically what you need to do here is you need to start expressing more gratitude to the universe for the blessings that you have in your life. And this is pretty much like, it's pretty much like fake it till you make it kind of a scenario, if you will. So just fake fate the happiness that you want from this relationship, and everything that you actually want will manifest. That is what the spirit guides are telling here. So that's the first one. The second one is emotions. So it seems like you do need to kind of really heal the emotions that are coming out, because water here represents your emotions, and that is the element that you want to start looking at balancing in your life. Now, how can we balance that? We'll get to that in a minute. The next card that we have here is the chakra balance card. So here the card is saying the only illusion is separation. So that's the reason I wanted to get to these cards in a little bit of time, because separation is not the solution that we're looking at here. So the thing that you would need to do is you need to start working on balancing your chakras. If you are interested in that, you can literally search on YouTube chakra balancing meditation, and there should be plenty of those that would come up. And it can be as simple as like turn it on when you are in the shower. There are like 9 or 10 minutes videos that wouldn't take a whole lot of time, and you can listen to those music while doing your chores if you don't have that special time to set aside for meditation. The more you hear to these music, your chakras are going to get aligned and balanced in general, and you will start seeing a shift in your life through small changes, and you will feel like that's happening. So this is the chakra balance card. If you are someone who like to carry crystals, then you want to carry amethyst or blue lace agate. Those are also responsible for chakra balancing. So that's one. And the second one is the truth. So you have to start speaking the truth, because only if your partner knows how you are feeling, he or she will make an attempt for you to feel better, right? If someone doesn't know how you're feeling, it's all assumptions. So you need to start speaking the truth, and that is where your throat chakra comes in. Sorry, I know the light is kind of pretty bad, but I hope you can see this. Is the throat chakra. Just work on balancing or unblocking your throat chakra again. There are several YouTube videos that you can look at, and there are as simple as like 5-minute YouTube video that you can look at, and you can just listen to those every night while going to sleep, and that is going to help you unblock your throat chakra. So that's that. I do want to get a couple of cards for the water energy here. Dear Archangels, how does group 4 work on balancing out their water energy? Please and thank you. Okay. So here the card that showed up is peace. And here they are asking you to release your past. There is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So here they are basically saying that a lot of things, just because you are not able to experience your relationship to the fullest, you tend to kind of swerve in negative emotions, right? A cycle of negative emotions, like a never-ending cycle. That is what they are asking you to stop doing, because if instead of looking behind, you need to start looking forward, and that is going to help you really kind of like balance out the water energies that are probably impacting at this point. So that's that. Now going back to these 3 cards, what these 3 cards are indicating here is that this is the Magician card. So here you are the magician and you have all the power in the world to really flip the situation, because as soon as you start manifesting things positively, as soon as you change your thought process, and once you have more gratitude in your life, this is what the outcome is going to look like. You guys are going to be inseparable, like literally inseparable. You have a really happy life that lies ahead. That is what the spirit guides are telling us. Like, there's a lot of expansion between the both of you. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of love, and in general there's a lot of abundance and prosperity as well. So yeah, so work on the things that I mentioned for you, group number 4, and I hope everything works out as you wish or desire. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. Please click on the like button if it did. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I will, if it did not resonate, then please feel free to check out the other 2 groups, other 5 groups, I mean. And if you are interested in a personal reading, please click on the description box to find the link to Etsy where I'm offering personal readings. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back, group number 5. So you chose the Moonstone bracelet, so let's get into the reading. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what is group number 5 love life looking like right now, please and thank you. Okay, so group number 5, these are your cards in terms of current situation. So in your love life, it seems like you are really struggling. There's a lot of quarrels that are going on between you and your love connection, and it is a burdensome relationship right now that you're experiencing. And it almost feels like there is no end to this burden that you're experiencing right now. It also feels like you're kind of living in this like you kind of pretty much feel like you are between this hard rock and a stone kind of situation in your life with this particular relationship. So what this Tower card is indicating is that it is going to change soon, and there is a drastic change that is already in flight right now, or if it is not, it is going to happen very soon. And it's almost like as soon as this will happen, you will probably feel grateful that the course changed, versus continuing on in that same path where you were not able to achieve what you expected from this relationship. And this is also going to come from the new vision that you're going to develop as you are going through all this. So this card here is indicating that because of all these struggles that you are facing right now in your relationship, you are kind of getting more attracted towards a spiritual side, or like kind of you have started exploring yourself a little bit more, right? Because you are pretty much questioning everything that you have in your life right now. And that is where if you look at this, like these are all the energy circles or energy symbols that we are seeing here. You're kind of orienting yourself in a way that you only attract the positive energies around you, and this is actually what is leading to this change that is happening in your life right now. um, let's try to get some more cards around, just like I would like to know more about this vision. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us more about the new vision card that we have here for group number 5, please and thank you. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us more about the new vision card that we have here for group number 5, please and thank you. Oops, again, same. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so the very first card that we have here is New World, which resonates with the new vision. It's going to open up a new world for you. This has opened up a new world for you. The next card that we have here is Universe. Like I said before, that you have started exploring your spiritual side, which is kind of, you are getting connected more and more with the universe. So that's Universe. It's a death of your old self. So until now, you were just kind of moving along, kind of dragging yourself through this situation. But this new world, new vision is basically causing a death of your old self. And as that happens, you are going to make a decision and basically change the course of things happening in your life. However, this is the key card here. Look at this, divine order. What this means is, this is not an overnight process. You will have to wait until this happens. And this means that you have to be patient along the way. Do not give up. You are already on the right path of transforming yourself, right? So it may take some time before this happens, but this is already happening. Universe is already there supporting you in what you are trying to achieve right now. So stay on the course and just wait when things would work out, and basically you will make a decision that is going to transform your entire life here. I actually feel this is it for you, group number 5. I know this feels like a short reading, but it is so absolutely to the point that I don't think we need to pull any more cards. Like, it's crystal clear message. Initial situation was not looking good, but at the same time, universe is telling you that universe is with you along the way as you are changing and kind of entering the spiritual side. Let's do this. Let's get one guidance card from Archangel, and maybe we will end the reading then. Dear archangels, are there any messages that you would like to give to group number 5 as guidance, please and thank you. Okay, so here you have the Moon card, where Archangel Haniel is basically telling you that you have to face your fears and grow stronger, and basically listen to your intuition, as it is going to provide you the guidance. So that is exactly what we are saying here, that as universe is aligning with you, you have to listen to your intuition. Those are the signs that are coming through, and those are the things that are going to help you make better plans and take better decisions in your life. So take that opportunity and improve the situation that's happening. Okay, group number 5. So we're gonna end the reading right here. I hope this reading resonated with you. I know sometimes it may feel like, oh, the number of cards that were pulled were less, but honestly, I think this was pretty raw and pretty accurate and spot on. Even though the initial energies were very burdensome or kind of not very happy, I think it really ended on a positive note where universe is telling that you are situated in a strong position to take the right decision for yourself. So continue on the right path and please do so. If you do like the reading, then please click on the like button and the subscribe button. If it did not resonate with you for any reason, please go and check out the other groups that are listed in the description box. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, group number 6. So you chose the red Jasper. So let's get into your reading. So I actually started the reading before, but due to technical issues, I had to restart the reading. I didn't want to mess with the cards that were pulled out at the time. So I do have the cards right here with me. So I'm going to use the same cards as I don't want to change the... I didn't want to change the cards. They were already pulled out, hence. So sorry you are not going to see the shuffling for the first few cards that I have here. But then we will go through the shuffling process for the remainder of the reading. Okay, so basically what I observed here was that this is a mixed set of cards. These two cards are very positive cards, like extremely positive cards. This is 10 of Cup, and this is a Daughter of Pentacles, and these two cards are extremely negative cards. So this is the 8 of Cups and this is 5 of Swords. So because I needed some more clarification, I pulled out the Archangel cards for y'all. And again, in the Archangel cards as well, I got mixed cards. So over here you can see these are like positive cards, but then this one is basically guidance that you need to get out of the situation right away, kind of a thing. Anyway, so what I feel here is that when your love relationship started, it was a relationship that was giving you a lot of happiness and joy, and there was a lot of positivity in it, right? So you see here there's new beginnings here, and it basically talks about starting a new life and finding the purpose and being compassionate about each other. If you see here, 8 of Cups is where you start struggling in your love relationship. Similarly, Ace of Michael here is basically telling you that at that time, Archangel Michael is basically telling you that don't allow the bumps in the road to hinder the progress. So kind of like, if you think about it, it's pretty much like when this phase was happening, there was Archangel Michael who was trying to tell you that don't let the bumps hinder your relationship, right? And there were a lot of communication problems. This is what the card is showing right now. Daughter of Pentacles here is basically about, you trying to work with everything that you have, and then you bringing a lot of prosperity in the relationship, making things work. But the one thing that this card also specifies is that you perform the best when you are out in the nature, when you have the freedom to do everything that you're supposed to do. And over here, basically, Nine of Raphael is about fulfilling your wish and like making your dream come true. So these two cards are in alignment with each other. However, the last phase of this situation that's happening right now is basically Five of Swords, and this is where it's all about the relationship is not really going as it should be. There is pretty much like being in the relationship, you are kind of like self-destructing, if you will, if that makes sense. Like you know what's wrong and still you are kind of like going with the flow and just being okay with it. And over here, Archangel Sandalphon is basically telling that you have to start considering an alternative approach in this situation, and if you don't know what to do, you need to basically start consulting people who are more wise in this, in handling these kind of situations. This can also mean that if needed, you should be consulting lawyers or some legal help if your relationship is not working as expected, and if you're really going through hardships in your relationship. I'm gonna try to get a couple more cards to see what else is going on here. Dear energy guides, dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what else is going on in love life of group number 6, please and thank you. Okay, so there is this path card showing where it is basically showing that there is a confusion in terms of what path you should be taking next. Let's see if we can get some guidance cards here, but in slightly different way. Dear spirit guides, can you please provide some guidance to group number 6 to come out of the situation? Please and thank you. So it's basically telling you that you should be following your intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards the light. So follow your intuition. It is guiding you right now for the path that you should be taking in terms of how you should be proceeding in this situation. Let's get some cards in terms of what's coming next. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what is... This is like a hidden message. Okay. These are relaxation energies that's coming your way. And it was kind of hidden, like in a very, very unexpected way. So I'm thinking that this is how you're gonna basically come across these energies, that you will expect it the least, and you will suddenly have that refreshing vibe that will come your way. So dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what's coming next for group number 6 in their love life, please and thank you. Okay, there's peace, so that's positive. Okay, so here there are two different things that I do want to mention about this card too. Yeah, see, oh, okay, this is exactly what I was gonna say. So first is, this card is about how you should be proceeding with your current love life, right? So that is where you're a little bit confused, because there is a possibility of another love connection in your life. However, because you have been in this relationship for some time, of course, it's not an easy decision for you to take. That's why you're kind of in this dilemma right now, if you should break this current relationship and move on with the other one. That's one thing. However, this is what the next card is showing, that I know that I'm never alone, is what the guidance is coming through, that this is what you should be keeping in mind when you take the decision of ending the relationship, if that's the path that you move forward with. Peace is coming next in terms of your current relationship. So peace and this relaxation energies, right? So these both kind of speak to the fact that something is definitely going to change in your current relationship. Maybe it will end, or something is going to significantly transform. I feel it's the first one where things are going to change, and there is going to be more love in your life, or another love in your life, if that makes sense. Because yeah, I feel like it strongly feels like this love connection, the existing love connection, is not going to last longer. That's the feeling that I get. Again, I know this is a general reading and might not really resonate with all of you. So for those of you that this does not resonate, please take what does resonate, and leave the rest, or check out a different group for yourself. Some of these messages are pretty raw, and I don't like to sugarcoat them, just because that's not how spirit tells us to talk. Let's see, I think there's one final card that needs to come out before we end the reading. I'm gonna try this different deck here. Dear spirit guides, do you have any final messages for group number 6? Please and thank you. Okay, so the card here is truth, and there are many truths, but the one that is universal constant. So basically this card is telling you that when you are assessing your relationship, something that you should keep in mind is how you see your relationship may be true for you but not for others, right? So what it means is that when you are making decisions for your life or in your life, you should listen to others but not really follow others, because you have to be true to yourself in terms of how you are feeling inside in your heart, and have faith that when you are true within yourself, when you are honest, universe is with you. And I believe in God, and I feel that God is watching everything. So if you also are someone that does believe that, then just understand that God is powerful, and that is the truth end of the day, right? So yeah, just the final message is be true to yourself when you are taking decision, because your truth is your own truth and no one else's. So I hope this reading resonated for you, group number 6. If it did not, please feel free to check out to the other 5 groups. If you feel drawn to additional groups, please check out those readings as well. If you are interested in a personal reading, please click on the description box and you will find the link to Etsy channel, Etsy website where I offer personal readings. Um, Besides that, I wish you good luck with your love life, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.